Hello, welcome back to Sidemen Reacts. Now the Sidemen love a little prank. Some of them have been close to being too far, but yeah, probably nothing compared to this list. Who's ready?
What's been close to being too far?
When JJ got slapped with shaving cream by Harry and it went in his eye, I think.
Yeah, well, but it's totally well, to be fair.
Hey, Harry, everyone always blames you for everything, bro. I was there.
You were the instigator.
I was the instigator. I didn't think that was that bad.
No, but I'm just thinking like the most annoyed someone's been about a prank in the side.
He doesn't care.
No, he was annoyed at the time. He was fuming.
Well, let's see pranks that actually went too far.
There are normal pranks, and then there are pranks that take things a little too far. Let's just say I'd hate to be the
Japanese
guy on the
ones are crazy.
receiving end of any of these.
Are they real?
Sometimes
Probably.
it feels like we
think
live
so,
in a
yeah.
world that's constantly moving. But
They
I guess
captured
this is
way
what
too
happens
well.
when a prank gets someone to stick around for a while.
Oh, that's
if
grim.
it wasn't obvious, this isn't your typical floor. It's been plastered with sticky goo and
But
placed
like, do
on
they
the
just
ground
not have
to
like
Any laws against?
lawsuits over
Yeah,
that?
I guess
Like,
not.
Yeah.
stop victims dead in their tracks.
You can't just dig
Let's
it out
just
to
hope
random
that none of these
people.
people had any important meetings to get to, because something tells me they're gonna be here for a while.
This can't be real, man.
When trying to get from one floor
This
to the
stuff,
next,
I'm like,
the
surely not.
elevator is almost always the quickest option. But in this
Nah,
case,
'cause, like, you could
maybe
break
the
your bones
elevator's a bit
easy, like.
too quick. It begins with the producer escorting their.
Do you not think though, like the way those people walk in, it's as if they don't know. Like you would
Really?
be if you were walking in, you would be like ready to like try and like brace yourself. I feel like.
Works. Look, like they said, it's the producer, so maybe they're doing a different show there, and they've just signed some waiver.
Yeah, that
they
makes
can
them liable to anything.
Yeah, I think
this
it's
is
probably what
part
it
of
is.
it. Yeah,
It begins
They're
with the
scamming.
producer escorting their victim to the elevator. But the second they step in, this happens.
Like, she doesn't know. She
Nah,
does not
no one
know.
walks into a lift like that, bro. It's a setup. No one
This
walks into a lift
Japanese
like
show
that.
took pranking to a new
Yeah,
maybe.
like they
He's
step
making
right
that
on the
straight in
middle.
the camera.
under their
Yeah.
victim's feet. And I don't know about you, but
I
I'd
don't
rather
know.
not be covered in weird goo. on
I'm
my
already
way
getting
the
ready to
first
turn
floor.
around when I walk into the
You
lift
fear
like.
unlocked anyone? At one point or another,
dunno.
I think we've all been caught by a speed camera.
This is Remy Gaillard, he's the best.
But imagine
Yeah,
just
Remy
Gaillard.
floating
Oh,
and caught
gee.
by one with legs. Remy Gaillard tried this gag on every type of transportation you could imagine. Cars,
I love
trains,
these videos.
planes. But unfortunately for
is
him, he
genius.
may have tried the joke one too many times. I guess he met his match. A nice warm shower is always a good way to start your day. But
how
in
does this get
prank
filmed?
show, that's
No,
not
there's-
really
see,
the
there's
case.
no way.
It always starts
Terrifying.
off as a normal shower. That is, until the unsuspecting victims realize they have an
Imagine.
unwanted visitor.
Nah, see, nah.
I saw Harry do that when we were filming in the arsehole in
Filming what?
Belgium.
Give context.
Weird hotels. Sidemen weird hotels. You're right.
The arsehole.
Seriously, if this ever happened to me, I don't think I'd step into a shower ever again.
That
You could
is
slip. You could
horrifying.
slip and smack your head.
Picture
And
this.
that'd be
Yeah.
You're
it.
sitting around just waiting for something to happen.
all
Then
Japanese.
suddenly the entire desk slides open.
What? No.
Bloody hell!
No.
Could blind you.
Would it be the only one, though?
Nah, fuck that for a laugh, man.
Even if you've agreed to do this, like you know it's happening. That's the
force is
that
crazy.
comes out.
Yeah.
Staying hydrated is very
Japan
important.
don't play
And when you're
games.
thirsty, sometimes the only way you can get water is to find your nearest water fountain. Just stay away from this one because it's been rigged to spray water with
All right,
more
he's still
pressure
going.
than you've ever seen. They might as well be drinking out of a fire hydrant.
Stuck in that
There are
water.
many different ways to try to get people to stop littering. For starters, a simple sign should do. Or you could do what this guy did, which might be
I
one
rate
of the most
that.
creative ways to get people to throw away their
That's quite
trash. You know the saying, reduce, reuse, recycle. What if we added the phrase run away to that slogan?
She must have been.
TNT might go down in history as having one of the most dramatic promotional campaigns in the entire world. In Belgium,
is this?
the entertainment network placed a mysteriously
I've seen
large
this.
red
Oh, this
button
is cool,
and
yeah.
invited unsuspecting passerby to push to add drama.
Oh, this is quite cool.
And the ones who were brave enough to actually do it probably got a bigger show than they bargained for. Because once
I would
the button
love to
was
be the
pressed,
person that did
chaos ensued with stage fights,
Yeah, this would be so fun to take part in
the
as well.
entire offensive line of a football team.
That's so good. Sick ad.
Little
The
Sidemen
only
video,
thing
this.
that would make
Got
this
their own
more
little sequence
dramatic
to
is
this.
if you
Yeah.
hit that like and subscribe button.
Jeez.
That was really
Imagine
good.
this. You're sitting in an airport waiting for your flight when the person in front of you sits down and starts reading a newspaper with your face on it. If
That's
you
cool.
saw that, would it make you feel stressed? Well, the company Nivea were counting on it when they set out to execute the stress test, which involved fake newspapers and fake newscasts made with the goal of making it seem like their target was a fugitive on the run. The prank ended with German authorities coming out for their big reveal.
Stressed.
Sie sehen so gestresst aus. Da hätten wir was für Sie.
For the reveal.
That's right.
Dare I say, I think this whole thing is staged from start to finish.
You think that staged more than the fucking lift thing?
I
think
think it's
it is.
all staged.
I think because this is an advert,
A deodorant.
I feel like you couldn't do that with because you're advertising like a product so blatantly. I don't know.
And also like it just the amount of setup that needs to be done.
Yeah,
for it. You almost
that's
don't
it.
want to risk not having someone play. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't. Go and print a newspaper with someone's face then and there.
Oh, thanks
like-
for ruining the fun bit.
I must have had
Sorry,
that
sorry,
once
sorry.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
know.
first time I saw the ring. I don't know. There's just something
this
about
would freak me
Samara
the fuck
Morgan
out
crawling her
seeing
way
this
out of that
one, man.
TV that still frightens me to this day. So when the movie
That's a real
creators decided to
reaction.
put this prank together, I'm not surprised they had customers running for the door. Who knew? All
See,
you
this
needed
is
to
the kind
get
of prank
people
you
to
can do
shop
for
at a
real, I
Lifetime
feel like.
was a
Yeah, this is
physical
yeah,
gift
yeah.
store.
They don't need to do
Sliding
anything.
screen
They're just
door,
Yeah.
and one really talented actress.
That's funny.
Walking out on a glass bridge takes a certain
This
kind
is
of courage that I don't think I have.
This
So I
is
couldn't even
fucked.
imagine what would be going through my mind if I heard the cracking glass beneath
I'd be
my
freaking
feet.
out. Even if I thought, like, even if I knew in my head that it's probably fake, I'd still be freaking
Luckily
still
for
freak
these
It's
out.
mapped
tourists,
so
it was
well.
just-
Like,
luckily
it's
for
where
these
they are.
tourists, It was just an illusion with video screens and sound effects. But that doesn't
It's
make
really
the
good at like
experience
mapping
any
Yeah,
where
it's,
their
yeah,
feet
it's really
are.
well
I
done.
mean, this guy was so scared, he nearly chucked his iPad over the edge.
That can't be real.
Oh, I don't know.
These guys fixed up their truck with a brand new train horn and started
I
going
just
around
love these
town
videos.
scaring people
So
with the
toxic.
obnoxious noise. And if you couldn't tell by the look on their faces, some people really didn't like it. Yeah, big surprise, right? But little did they know, their prank was about to go very wrong.
Drinks going on him.
Yeah, seeing that
Word
one.
of
Yeah.
advice, don't prank the person who's about to serve you
Oh,
your
I rate
food,
that. They're just trying to do
unless
their
you
job.
want it to end up on your lap.
Yeah, that was fair.
But the thing is, they probably got fired for that
If
shit
you're
as
looking
well.
for a way to take
Yeah.
your pranking game back
Oh
to
my
the Cretaceous
God.
period, I've got a solution for you. Get yourself a dinosaur costume.
That's more than a dinosaur costume.
Crazy costume.
Trust me, it doesn't matter that they've been
That's
extinct for millions of years.
absurd.
If you run down the
Terrifying.
hallway in one of these, it's guaranteed to
Do you
make
reckon that's
everyone in your path
two
scream
people
bloody
in that? There must be,
murder.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And how could you not? Who would
There's
ever
one.
expect to be caught up in their very own
Ain't no way
version
that's
of
one person
Jurassic
in there.
Park?
Look, you can see their
That's
legs.
a prank. 65 million years in the making.
Look, it's just one person's legs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
And they're just
other-
bent
yeah.
over forward.
Did he hit it? With the water bottle. Hey, yo, he's ready to fight. I rate
There are
that guy.
simple pranks, and then there are pranks that require
Oh, no.
a lot
Oh,
more
no.
effort. Luckily, the creators of The Conjuring 2 were willing to go
I wanna do
all
something like
in
this,
if
man.
it meant
Yeah.
they could give their fans the scare of a lifetime.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, you'd be. Oh, my God. Nah, I couldn't do that.
When it was showtime, they escorted their targets into a room that was rigged with flickering lights, doubles, and one
That's
really
horrible.
freaky two-way mirror.
Yeah.
But be warned, if you decide to be an actor in one of these things,
Oh.
you might leave the job with a few bruises.
Great throw. Square in the head.
Okay, we can all agree that if your prank involves destroying your friend's car,
Right.
then it's probably not a prank. But what
is this
happens
that-
when
yeah,
the
that- what's
car
his
is a
name? Dustin?
Ferrari and your
Forgot his
weapon of
name,
choice
yeah.
is bolt
Justin
cutters
Roberts?
after winning a
Something.
game of rock,
Yeah, that guy.
paper, scissors?
That was scissors.
No, you won't.
You won't.
Oh,
he
To make
has.
things worse, it wasn't even his. It was a rental. An act that caused almost $35,000 worth of damages.
Oh my, what the? Dude, he just took a sledgehammer to it. Or whatever that thing was.
So let this be a lesson. Don't do this.
So what
unless you
happens there?
want
Do you reckon? I
lawyers
guess they
involved,
would. Yeah.
legal
Do you just go back to the rental company? But sorry, lads.
I guess you pay for it.
Run me the bill. Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
and
blacklisted
one
as
less
well,
friend.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
The boulder scene in Indiana Jones is one of the most iconic moments in cinema history. So it was only a matter of time before someone tried to replicate it for themselves. Unfortunately for this girl, she was less prepared
Yeah, see,
for
there's-
the boulder than
Nah, they
Indiana
did that-
Jones
nah.
was.
What the fuck?
Picture this. You're ushered into a small room and asked to wait. On the desk in front of you is a present. You open it up, and inside, you find a
you
mysterious
wouldn't open the
red
present.
button. Do you press it? Well, if you're anything like this woman,
Harry, you would press the button.
Anyone else? I would press the button.
You wouldn't
if there's a
open the
button
present
there,
in the first
but I
place.
wouldn't
which
open the
is
present.
exactly
Yeah.
what they wanted, because the second she did,
Oh.
all hell
yeah,
broke
baby.
loose. I guess we can add LG to the list of companies that are okay with frightening their customers into
Oh, the
buying
floor,
their
yeah.
product. Because in this terrifying display, they set out to prove the quality of their screens by pulling off an elevator
Bro's
prank
not
that
that
looks a
bothered.
little
Stood there.
something like this.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. That. Yeah. It
And
would get me.
worked.
That's a good
Some
one.
victims
I like
even
that.
tried holding onto the railing for safety. Okay, if this happened to me, I'd probably have to take the stairs for the rest of my life.
Oh, I imagine.
You'd still be
If you ever
horrified.
find
Yeah.
yourself walking down the street and passing a red door with scratches on it, word of advice, don't open it. As part of the promotion of Insidious the Red Door, Sony Pictures invited people to do
Smart.
just that. And some people were brave enough to
Good
actually open the
advertising.
door. And some
Would you open the
probably
door?
No,
lived to
she's
regret
dead.
it.
She died. She got pulled in the door.
If you really want the job, the interview can often feel like a life or death situation. So I couldn't even imagine what'd be going through my mind if I walked into an interview and this happened.
Oh, that's sick. That is so
really cool, but like.
Turns out this whole thing was set up by LG to prove they had the highest quality screens. Now it makes sense why taking shelter from meteors was part of the job description.
Think it's set up?
When these
Yeah.
people stopped to help
Sorry.
someone with directions, I bet they didn't
can
know
say
they
it,
were
he can
stepping
say
into the
it.
center of a flash mob.
Oh, that would
That's
actually-
mad. That would.
I would
That
love
really
to be
scary.
part of a flash mob.
But this is cool. I don't like the dancing one.
Even the
That's sick.
Jumbotron was
They were
in
like
on it.
fating.
Take a mental note. If you walk into a crowded area and everyone around you drops to the ground, don't freak out. It might just be an elaborate Tic Tac
You
commercial.
would freak out though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What are they saying his breast tank?
Oh, that's horrible.
Man movie
Oh no.
The filmmakers decided to give journalists the same kind of fear they expect them to feel when they step inside the theater. They rigged the interview room to make it seem like the Invisible Man was making things move.
Well, see, that's kind of cool.
Sure, they're
That's
laughing,
kinda cool.
but you can tell a lot of them were genuinely spooked. The effects are so good, it's got me thinking that he's actually real.
That's good.
That's
quite
sick.
cool. That's
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
sick.
That's quite original. I'm surprised more of those kind of things haven't happened to us. We're the kind of people who deserve that kind of stuff
What,
to
that kind
happen
of
to us.
friendship?
Yeah.
Who knows? One day maybe you get punked or some shit. They used
We have
do
to
that
get
shit.
cooking.
I don't think it happens. I don't think you can do it. I think it's just too many like legal things about it. I just don't think it would happen. Or like there's too many like I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll think some ideas up.
Let's prank
Thank
the
you for
others, fuck
watching.
it.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.